was sleeping in my bed, and there was this one thing that happened that I can never forget. It's ingrained in my mind. And I don't remember a whole lot from this time in my life, but I remember this. I remember I was sleeping in my bed, right? Lights were off. My mom, she tucked me in. I was nice and cozy, ready to sleep. All right, I was in bed. And all of a sudden, as I'm laying in bed, from under my bed, I hear a noise. That's the worst place to hear a noise ever, all right? From under my bed, I hear this noise. From under my bed, right on the verge, I'm about to sleep, I hear, "I'm Batman." I'm like, what? No joke. Some of you don't believe me. I can't make this up. I'm about to go to sleep. And I'm frozen now. I'm like, did that Batman under my bed? I'm there. Maybe I was drinking. I'm Batman. I'm like, oh my gosh! It starts making noises start coming from underneath my bed. I can't make it up. I'm freaking out at this point. And what do you do when you're 10 years old and you're super scared, or you throw up in your bed? You know what you do? You run to your parents' room, right? So I booked it like Usain Bolt speed to my parents' room. I was like, Mom, Batman is under my bed. I'm afraid. She ran in there. We're good. Turns out, I know you guys might not believe me, but it turns out, I don't know if you guys ever had this, or maybe your kids had this, but there's these books that have, as you read the book, there's like buttons on the side with noises. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so it was one of those. Apparently, a book fell on top of another book, and it just freaked me out. So Batman was not under my bed. But it got me. I never watched Batman again, but it got me. It got me because now, every time my mom shut the light off, I was terrified. To be honest, I was terrified. I was terrified in this now because of an experience that happened to me before, right? Like every time now. I got so scared because every time my mom shut the light off, I was like, oh, Batman. In the same way, I think a lot of us can agree, the way fear works is now, every time we go to try, remember that time we stepped out and we failed? Or every time we go to love, the memory pops up of that time we were burned. Or we're so scared to open up because, man, we can't let them find out who we really are again, right? We're going to find out that fear is connected to the familiar, right? What's scary for you might not be scary for the person next to you because fear is connected to the familiar.